Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Sanders, and this is Watch Art Sci. Today's little vest pocket video is going to be on three deals that I found that you might be interested in. The first one is the Speake-Marin automatic, and normally the MSRP on it is $12,650, and I found it offered on what is it, Touch of Modern for $4,699. The movement is a Vossure 3002, and it's a 42 millimeter case on it. It's a good size case. It's also a steel case. It has three functions. The little curly hand on it, it's called a serpentine hand, is actually pointing to the outer numbers. Now, these are the dates, so it's a hand date, and then the big blue spade top date in the center on the Roman numerals is the hour, and then in the very far out ring or the little dots, those are the minute hands. And then, of course, the second hands are also using that outer ring on this. Anyway, Speake-Marin, top-notch watchmaker, and something that good buy on it, I thought. All right, this next one is a DeWitt 28.8 Seconde retrograde. Now, DeWitt can be problematic in certain ways. They go way back. Somehow Napoleon, I guess, used to buy them at one point in time, and they're always talking about Napoleon. This particular one has a titanium case. It's 43 millimeters, another good-sized watch. And it has caliber DW1102 with a base of an ETA 2892A2. Now, that in and of itself isn't too interesting, but what is really interesting, especially if you don't have a retrograde, is that it has an Agenor retrograde by Jean-Marc Viderec. Now, he is one of the best watchmakers in the world. And one of the things, I have a watch with a retrograde by him. In fact, it's a bi-retrograde. And I value it very highly, not because of the movement or anything else, but rather because of that module he did. And this one has that module in it. So normally it was, or the MSRP, normally or not, it was $20,500, and it's offered at $3,995. I thought that looked like a good deal to me anyway. So, getting around $4,000 for a $20,000 watch isn't bad. Now, this next one is unusual. Back in 2011, Parmigiani made a special watch for the Brazilian Confederation of Football called the CBF, and they became the official watch of the federation. So here you have the Brazilian football, which is gigantically huge, and they became the official watch for that federation. Now, the watch itself is basically a Pershing, but they put on a white gold bezel on it, and they made it out of titanium instead of stainless steel. So this is a special watch. And now what happened in 2018, the former head of CBF, a guy named Jose Maria Marin, was sentenced to 4 years. No, 4 years. This guy is 86 years old, so he's not getting out until he's in his 90s, or about 90. So, but what he did, these were crimes involving paybacks of more than $200 million. And these are kickbacks in exchange for marketing and broadcast rights for the soccer matches. Well, marketing. So Parmigiani, they go in there, oh boy, we got this thing. It turns out it is this big scandal, and they made this special watch for it. Naturally, I'm attracted to it. Well, I found one. I couldn't believe it. It's called the Pershing Chronograph Automatic Blue Dial. But for some way in marketing, they don't want to say anything about the CBF connection, but to me, that's the most interesting aspect of it. First of all, they have a blue dial, which I really like a lot. Has three little green stars around 3 o'clock. It's hard to see in the picture because of the contrast with the blue isn't very much. It looks like it has sort of a sandblasted bezel, but that's the white gold. The rest of it's titanium. This particular one has a gator strap rather than the rubber one like we saw before. But anyway, now the MSRP on this is $25,500. The offer is for $4,995. Actually, what it is, the offer was for $5,995. Then they put in this little code. They said, put this code in, we'll give you $1,000 discount. So it's $49.95. And this is it. On the back of it, instead of having the Persian, they had the Persian yacht. They have Brazil. And then they have the CBF logo. So to me, this is the coolest watch. Parmigiani's got a Parmigiani caliber 334 in it. Man, what a watch. Anyway, here are the deals I found for today. And let me know what you think. And if you ever find a deal, let me know too. Till next time, this is Bill Sandage for Watch Art Sci, the art and science of watch collection.